Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Happy 1st of June everyone. This is the beginning of a brand new month and it's officially calendar summer. Although here in Spain we celebrate summer on around 21st of June, which is only 3 weeks away from now. Even so, the Levante Beach is fully recovered and there's a lot of people heading here after quite a few days of storms, rain, clouds and slightly chilly weather. This is how the Levante Beach is looking like today on the 1st of June, including the Rincon de Loix. This is the most popular beach here in Benidorm town, beloved by tourists and locals. This is where also the majority of attractions and different water activities are held during summer time. Right now it's still not too crowded, but right here near the promenade there's gonna be a lot of booths that will be concentrating the vast majority of the activities, such as fly fish, banana, cable ski, all the pedals like paddle boats in here, and paddle surf, snorkeling and much more. Even the terraces are so busy that there is no single free space in the cafeterias here in the Rincon de Loix. All the terraces are absolutely busy, and it's insane how we went from 21 degrees that we've just had yesterday, yesterday it is, and today to 27 degrees of the sunshine. It's 6 degrees difference from one day to the other, but this is obvious because it's June already, and in June the usual temperatures are already around 30 degrees, which is what we expect it to be as soon as all the clouds will be gone for good. Actually, fun thing, you can see some people are doing some water activities already, and we've seen on some of the collateral streets towards the Levante Beach, we've seen already trucks bringing the colorful pedals. These pedal boats that we love so much. Last year they were around 20 euros for 1 hour for one of these boats, like for the whole family. This year we're not too sure how the prices are actually gonna be. They're gonna be slightly cheaper, maybe the same price, or maybe a tiny bit more expensive. But what we do know is that probably in 1 day's time, by tomorrow or the day after, we will already have them available. And why not to do so? Because the water temperature is already higher than 20 degrees. So it's officially quite comfy to swim in the Mediterranean Sea. Even if you're just walking bare feet, that is already a very nice and refreshing experience. All these sunbeds and umbrellas are also available. Everything is put back in place after the storms, and the price is exactly the same as it was last year. Probably they will not be changing the price whatsoever because it's on a huge billboards that they put some money in. So it's obvious they will not be changing it, as simple as it is. Right now we're walking down the Oasis bar, Oasis Lounge Beach Club, depends how you want to call it. They have their own private swimming pool on the backside. This is where you get some nice pool parties as well, but not too many people are actually visiting it. It's mostly suitable for events, I would say. There are some fashion shows going on here for swimwear, some private events, maybe some celebration of a wedding. If you wish to plan something like this in Benidorm, this is the ideal place to do so. Apart from many other establishments like hotels who do have specific areas and salons where they are able to celebrate this unique event. And maybe if you want just to celebrate your birthday or any other occasion, this is what they basically do. All the rest of the restaurants and cafeterias are quite busy. When we are filming this video is probably almost directly here on YouTube. Maybe there's a difference of just 1 hour maximum, because this is filmed on this Thursday, the same day as the video will be going live. and it's filmed at 4 p.m. around 4 p.m. So you can see what the atmosphere is actually looking like on the late afternoon here on just a simple day, not even a weekend, a normal work day. But since the tourists started to arrive already, this is how many people you will be able to find. All the typical bars, the Lil Bob's Beach Bar, they have some nice cocktails here, some snacks, tattoo piercing place. Even there you can see quite a few people just wandering around and seeing, maybe willing to make some tattoo. The Beach Terrace British Bar is also extremely busy. There's not a free single table. Even in the nearby place, which I love the colors of the letters, this is the Crazy Cow place. Even then, like, all the tables are really busy. This is absolutely incredible. They all have different menus as well. Their menus starting from $9.95 up until 30-40 euros in a fancy place. The Lazy Cow. Did I say the Crazy Cow? Oh my god, I think I did say the Crazy Cow. No, it's not the crazy one. It's just the lazy one. Not sure why I did say it. Maybe because of the crazy print, I thought of that. So that's what my brain did tell you guys. The Sol Beach Sports and Music Bar as well, with English breakfast, some coffee plus brandy or Baileys, Tia Maria, rum, different types of mixes here available. And many typical places that Spanish absolutely love for breakfast, lunch and early dinner. This is how the Levante Beach is looking like, and to be honest with you, I'm quite surprised on how many people are actually using the actual paid sunbeds that I was telling to you about. And this year, is it not? The price is 6 euros now? Why do I have a feeling it was 5 euros before? It's 6 euros right now. It actually is. It was 5 euros last year, wasn't it? And now it's 6. We were just talking with you that they will not probably be changing the boards, you know, because they've invested some money in it, and these are like fixed boards on the beach. But they did. They actually did. They've put 6 euros. So now it's uncomfortable. Now you need to bring an additional euro. And if it's 2 of you and it was just 10, now it's 12, and you need to have coins with you or keep a change somewhere around you. Why to do so? 6 euros? I'm not quite sure. I know that previous years it was definitely 5 euros, but comparing with last year, I do have a feeling it was somewhere at this price. Probably 2 years ago, it was definitely 5 euros. Last year, somehow my memory has been erased and I'm not quite sure about it. My hubby says it was 5 euros, but let us know. I have a feeling it was 6, but he said it was 5. Let us know if you remember what price were these sunbeds on the Levante Beach, in general on the beaches of Benidorm town. Was it 5 euros or was it 6 euros last year? And let's see if we can remember it together to see if they've higher up the prices this year or not. Here we have some more loveliest beach lounges. Right now, many of the businesses, what they do is that they say it's a beach lounge or like a beach bar, beach cafe. They create like a relaxing atmosphere with some good music for people to stay, to enjoy, and obviously with the gorgeous views towards the Mediterranean Sea and the beach line, as well as the Benidorm's Island. Some people did ask me on Instagram in the private messages on if Benidorm's Island does it still have a bar inside, what is happening, what can you see there. Actually, Benidorm's Island is really empty. It's not more than a natural preserved area, like a natural park of a kind, if you wish, and it's where mostly birds live and all different kinds of creatures, sea creatures. This is where they actually live. This is where the majority of seagulls live. All the fish nearby in the stones above, like below the water. And the only fun thing about this actually is to take some nice pictures, and you have this boat that has a submarine vision. So at some certain point they tell you to go down, and this is where you will be able to see, oh my goodness, people are crazy partying. This is the normal thing. We'll see a lot of people shouting, yelling, screaming, putting hands like this. We'll see a lot of that because the summer not even started just yet. Imagine what will happen when it will officially start. So towards Benidorm's Island, the only thing that you might be willing to see, and it makes sense, is to enjoy the views of all the bay of Benidorm and surrounding area from the island itself. Get the submarine vision boat to enjoy and see what can you actually see in the water, because it's quite clean. It's almost see-through, so you are able to see the bottom of the sea, which is quite fun. You get to see some nice fish out there wandering around. So if you want some unusual experience, this is what you will be able to do. The King Coco here, oh, they've put some umbrellas here. Oh, and even a new system like this, a water spraying thing that's supposed to refresh the air around you. That's actually very, very nice and very useful and handy for the summer season. Yes, sir. That's a good investment for every bar here in the area. These water spraying machines, I'm sure they have an official name, but you get what I mean. This like water spraying thing, which is really, really thin, so you're not actually getting wet, but it refreshes the air so much that it's quite a few degrees less hot than it is on the sunshine and even on the shade. So it's really much appreciated when you have more than 30 degrees outside and you want to escape somewhere with a fresh air, but at the same time stay on the lovely terrace and enjoy the views. Benidorm's Island before used to have a bar slash cafeteria, which is where all the boats were stopping. And this is a place where a lot of people were having some nice meals, some snacks, maybe some drinks, while they were waiting for the boat to come and pick them up from the island, because basically you were abandoned on the island. You had nowhere to go. You just needed to wait for the boats to pick you up back again. And after quite a few years of constant fights in Supreme Courts, this bar has been finally closed because it was damaging the ecosystem. It was damaging a lot of the areas, and it's simply not good at all for the natural park, for the wildlife it is. They were dumping a lot of leftovers into the sea, like all the oil, everything was going directly there. So there was a lot of out of control issues, which is why Benidorm's Municipal Hall finally decided to take out the law and forbid them to be there. Instead, it wants to build a museum, which would be a really, really fun thing to do, actually, about marine life, maybe about the area. And in place of that, bar, instead of the bar as it is, which would be great because it would attract way more people, knowing that there is a museum and there is something to see there, except apart from the small rocky roads and a lot of seagulls shouting and yelling and attacking you because you are in their land, you are near their eggs, near their babies, and many birds actually don't like to see visitors and people out there. So bear that in mind if you will be going to the Benidorm's Island. This is how Benidorm is looking like today on the 1st of June. The bars are packed. A lot of people in the Tiki Beach, crazy as it would be in summer. Well, it almost is. We wish you a loveliest day today, and we'll see each other in a new video tomorrow here on the channel with the latest news update. Don't miss it. Bye.